Good afternoon, folks. This is Fred Campos, owner of DFW Website Designers. Happy Tuesday, December the 22nd. This is episode number 56 of my 3 business tips in 3 minutes at 3 o'clock. Today, we get together and talk about some things that are probably going across the news right now. Yesterday, our government passed probably the largest stimulus package again that they've done since March, actually, the largest in general. And there's some things in there for small business that I want to address today as part of our 3 tips. And since we're talking about finance and since we're talking about COVID, for those of you that are watching this in the future, we're still in the midst of our COVID stay at home, social distancing. And again, the stimulus package has just come out. Now is a good time, small business people, to consider refinancing debt. Now, my opinion about debt is it's something like credit cards that should be used very sparingly and for a specific cause. But now, during this pandemic, a good third of my clients have been greatly affected by the COVID, and it's affected their payroll, their business, and it's a circumstances that's pretty much beyond their control. This may be a good time to consider refinancing debt. If you have business debt, you may want to talk to your bank and see what can be done during these special times or special cases that are being provided for that. And as such, our government is now releasing the PPP program, our Paycheck Protection Program. And what this is a program that small businesses can apply for. And sometimes, and the details is far beyond this video, have debt forgiven in regards to payroll and helping with your small business. And this applies to everybody. And the reason I bring it up as a tip is it's something that runs out. So it's something you want to get on the ball. If you have an accountant, I advise that you start with your accountant. Second call may be to your bank and see what you can do as far as payroll protection program. It is some emergency relief money that many of us need, perhaps that you need to keep your small business going. And my third and final tip in dealing with all of this, especially in dealing with debt, is don't be hasty about this. Sleep on it, take some time out, read all the fine print, get more than one quote, talk to more than one resource as far as what is best for you. These are unusual times. I'm not advocating at all that you should go into debt in order to start your business. But if you have an existing business, if you have employees, and there are things that you can do, especially if you've been affected seasonally as this vaccine rolls out, if you're a small business that maybe deals with the travel industry or restaurants, and we know that it's going to come back once the vaccine is fully accepted, then you need time to move forward. So that's my 3 tips for you today. Consider refinancing, consider the PPP program, and before you do any of that, sleep on any and all major decisions. With that, I want to wish you guys an early, happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, and let's continue to move forward. This is the time to be reviewing our goals and being awesome. So go back to sleep.